Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll be doing an unpacking on the Halloween complete collection on Blu-ray. This for the first time will have all the movies all together in one set, brought to you mainly from Screen Factory and Anchor Bay. We also have many other companies involved, but it's mainly Shout Factory bringing it all together. One of the biggest highlights of this set is the infamous producer's cut for The Curse of Michael Myers. Even though there was bootleg versions of it existed back in the 90s, we get to see it clearly in Blu-ray quality. For those who don't know, The Curse of Michael Myers has two versions with different scenes, different scores, and different endings. Anyways, I'll talk about that when we get to the unpacking part. Let's take a look around the box. Here is all the Blu-rays. Here's the back with all the extras. And on the side we got the pumpkin that we see in the original film. Okay, so let's unwrap this. Let's take a better look at the box without the glare of the plastic. And on the bottom we got this removal of the sticker label. And in the back we got Mike stalking the streets. Okay, let's empty out the box. Let's take a look at the booklet. Looks like we got pics from all the Halloween films, some notes. Pretty cool. Okay, let's start with the first Halloween. By the way, all the Blu-rays have a black case and have the original poster of the cover of the Blu-ray case. Here's the Blu-rays. Let's take a look at the features. The extras are most similar to the previous release of Halloween. However, they added some new commentaries as well. Next is Halloween 2. In my opinion, this should have been the only sequel in the franchise, especially since it takes place on the same night when Mike is killed off. I think the franchise should have ended right here. Now, even though we are loaded with extras, we don't get the basic stuff on this Blu-ray. Basic stuff like scene selections or subtitle options. Oh, and the second disc is just a DVD with the TV version of the film. The TV version has additional scenes and still runs about the same length of the original release. Even though I like Halloween 2, I was disappointed by this set. Next we got Halloween 3, one of the most underrated films of the series. Most folks don't like it because Mike's not in it, but I like it. The whole idea was using the holiday as a theme for the film. By the way, Halloween was originally supposed to be an anthology series, with every movie having a different story, but they kind of ruined it with Halloween 2 being a direct sequel to the first story. Anyways, just like Halloween 2, this lacks scene selections and subtitles. I know I'm nitpicking, but it's basic stuff that all movies should at least have. Here's Halloween 4, the first of the Thorn trilogy, which the protagonist is Jamie Strode. Let's take a look at the back of the case. With the extras. The extras are nearly a mirror version of the Anchor Bay release, so nothing really is exclusive here, but still, at least we got our scene selections and subtitles. Next is Halloween 5. The cover is nearly identical to the Anchor Bay version of the Blu-ray. I guess you could say the same about Part 4 as well. Let's take a look at the back. We got Dr. Loomis on the back, and the extras are the same as the previous release. Okay, it's time for the main attraction, Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. This is the movie where the series stops going by numbers. Main highlight, as I said before, is the producer's cut. In the producer's cut, we get different deaths and outcomes in the film. The main story is somewhat the same, but certain parts of the film are still different. Bootleg version of this film existed in the VHS, but here's the first time we get it in clear quality. This is also the last film that has Dr. Loomis as a character since Donald Pleasance passed away in the same year the movie was released. Anyways, for die-hard fans, this version of the film is a must-own. Next up is Halloween H2O. What I like about this film is that we get Jamie Lee Curtis back in the series. Next we got Resurrection. One of my least favorite of the franchise, but yet the funniest of them all. Come on, having Busta Rhymes fighting Mike. I couldn't take it serious. Anyways, this was the last of the actual Halloween storyline. The rest was a reboot as a follow-up to the series. Personally, in my opinion, the story should have ended in part 2 where Michael and Dr. Loomis got burnt alive. Here we have the reboot of Halloween by Rob Zombie. I actually kind of like the dark side of this film on how the film takes place during Michael's day in the sanitarium. We got 2 discs. Here's where loads of features. Not bad. And last but not least, we got Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. I barely remember this film. I know I've seen it, but I could barely remember it. Anyways, let's take a look at the back. We got 2 discs here. One is the film, and the second disc is a bonus disc for the collections for extras. Well, that's pretty much all the movies. Let's get a view of the films stacked up. I gotta say, I do enjoy the set. It's the complete collection compared to the other Halloween sets that I previously owned. That's all I got for this. If you guys like what you saw, make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out, guys.